And we're back. You guys will probably notice that I only have 200 rupees now, even though I had 600. Well, while we were off screen, I got myself another adventures pouch, and I got an extra wallet at Beetle's Airship Shop. And there it is. So the next thing we're going to do, since we can't see this monster in the daytime, we're going to go to the nearest house to the graveyard, and we're going to take a nap. Up and watch. This is the woman I told you about who tells you about the old man. Yup. So you went and spoke to that old pumpkin chugger, did you? He told you that you should deal a blow to a gravestone nearest the tree and move it? To find a monster? Probably just a lot of hot air. Either way, you're better off not walking around outside after dark. I have a sword. I am ready for anything.
Remember, Knights Academies can do anything.
Yeah! And we're going to go into this house because it is the closest to the graveyard. This is Rupin's house, I believe? Yes, it is.
Who lives nearby a graveyard? Oh.
And this is Rupin's wife, the very obese woman.
I think I know why they're made for each other.
Well, we're going to sleep till night, and we will actually see Rupin at night here, because obviously he doesn't stay in the bazaar all dang night.
It's weird having you sleep in someone's bed.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. We can impose on anyone to just lie on their bed. Martial law. And there's Rupin. So let's talk to him to get his shop available, and watch the amazing polar change he has from his jumpy little self in the morning to this guy at night. Hey, what do you need? So when you say, does that mean you don't have a good reason to be here, huh? What, you think I'm being gruff? You think I'm totally different during the day? Yeah, by a long shot. You're jumping all over the place and smiling like crazy then. Now you're just... What do you want? Well, I get tired of having to be a smiley shopkeeper all day, alright? Just don't think that it's, that this is the real me. Anyway, enough about that. You're here to make some money at my night market, am I right? Night market? It's your first time here, isn't it? Well, duh, you're the only person in this house that sells, well, buys crap at night, so... The heck, man. Oh, well... Night is when I do my buying. See, I buy treasure. That's not to say I'll buy just any old thing. I only deal in specific types of treasure. Right, let's get on with it, shall we? Well, today I'm buying these treasures. As he said, he buys specific treasures, but that means every night you come here, he wants something different. Tonight he wants a lizard tail, dusk relics, ornamental skulls, or Goddess Plume. Well, we only have Ornamental Skull and Goddess Plume, and since we need that for treasure, we're just going to blow him off. And by that I mean we're just not going to deal with... We're not going to sell... So, just these four, so what do you want to do? No deal. Oh, really? Okay, well, hopefully you'll come back again sometime. He doesn't want us to come back. Right. Jerk. Well, anyway... Enough stalling with Rupin, the not-so-happy-at-night salesman. Now it's time to go to the awesome graveyard of no return. Ooh. That's true. At night in Skyloft there are monsters. And there's actually a good reason for that, which I will explain after we find the demon, because it'll all tie together then. Now, the old man said the gravestone nearest the tree, which is this one. So let's hit this. Well, let me stand to the side so you can see it. See? Look at it, shiny. And now while it's shiny, push it. Maybe pull it.
And then you gotta hit it again.
Oh, I see what happened. It faded off while I was doing it. Okay. While it's... crud. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hit it again.
Move. There we go. I managed to get it just before. And the shed opens.
Great.
Now, there is a ladder down to the bottom. However, the easiest way to do it, we have our sailcloth. So why bother climbing all those stairs? Now, let's walk down this creepy thing on the side of the building.
You don't want to fall.
Well, now I have to fall because you said so. No, actually, if I do that, they're going to bring me... Actually, no, those are out me here. Screw it. Let's keep moving. Oh my god, someone's screaming. Urameshi to the rescue!
Ah.
Oh, this must be the demon we heard so much about.
go.
Die, monster! Stop, please! I beg of you, don't hurt me!
Wait, what the?
Oh, goodness! I know how bad this must look to you right now, but I assure you, I mean no harm. We're just playing the Scream as loud as you can game. The hell, man!
What kind of game is that?
Isn't that a fun game? Oh dear, perhaps an explanation is in order. My name is Betrayal. I am a monster who resides here in a humble dwelling below Skyloft. I was trying to go for French, but I accidentally made him British. But please allow me to correct one popular misconception. While I am certainly a monster, I wouldn't dream of terrorizing the people of this town. And then, I don't even know where I went from that one. My French stinks. You see, this adorable little girl is the one who didn't let loose a blood-curdling scream at the sight of me. Since she began to visit me here, I have felt positively jubilant. You see, my heart only wishes to become friends with the lovely people of Skyloft. But as you can surely imagine, it has proven quite difficult to break the ice when they are struck with paralyzing fear at the mere sight of me. I assure you, nothing would fill my heart with joy more than to be friends with the fine people of this town. But as soon as I try to approach any of them and extend my claw in friendship, they run and scream as though they've seen a walking nightmare.
Because you gave them your claws.
Can you blame them? Not to be rude, but you are kind of, imposing looking, let's say. Alright, silly me, I've gotten ahead of myself. You see, there's an old tale among my monster kin that goes as follows. It seems that when humans make other humans happy, the happy humans produce a substance known as gratitude crystals. Gratitude crystals are quite amazing. Just looking at them and knowing there was such gratitude in the world could turn me from a monster into a human. Oh goodness, nothing would delight me more than to become human. From the moment I laid my regrettable demonic eyes on you, I could tell you had a gentle and generous heart. Won't you please gather gratitude crystals and show them to me? You know what? I do feel very sorry for him, so sure, let's help him make some friends by turning him human. Truly, you will help me? I've heard that you can obtain pure gratitude crystals by helping people solve their troubles. They could also be merely lying around here Skyloft or elsewhere among the clouds, anywhere you find people. I'm sure someone has a heart pure and genuine as yours will be able to see them. Please solve some troubles and gather me all the gratitude crystals you can find. Any help you can provide will be dearly appreciated. I promise your assistance will not go unrewarded. And he's telling the truth. Every time we give him a certain set amount of gratitude crystals, he will actually give us something nice. Between rupees and medals and even larger wallets. Now let's talk to little girl who's being very bad and her mommy is worried. He's not a bad man. He saved me one time and I almost fell over the edge. And he lets me come here and scream as loud as I want. Anyway, he said it was dangerous to go out alone at night, so I'll just hang out here for a while. Tell my mom I'll come home in the morning. Alright, we're going to tell her mom that she is actually fine. Okay, now, obviously the next thing you're going to do is go to Kukiel? Yeah. Kukiel's mother and tell her that her daughter is not, in fact, being eaten by a monster, but being taken care of by a responsible adult.
Who is a monster?
Well, we're not telling her that. Dear God. Do you know how she'd react to that? Oh yeah, your daughter's fine with a responsible adult who just so happens to be a demon. But other than that, she's doing great.
Great babysitter. You think we're going to have a cattle on the way? Never mind.
Yeah, I'm just running away from the kitty. We haven't been to Kukiel's mother's house just yet, so I'm going to have to look around for a little bit to remember where it is, because off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I think it's that house up there. We'll see. We might get some houses revealed, but... There.
I suppose it doesn't tell you the information.
It doesn't tell you until you've gone to the house at least once before. And no, this is the item shop girl and her father Peter's house.
So it's that girl that holding your stuff.
Yes. Beatrice and Peter. Well, Peter, but it's spelled Peater's house. Let's see.
That other house?
I think it might be the one up here. Hey, if worse comes to worse, you just get to know more houses. You get to know where more people live. So really, it's not that bad. And I'll help you reveal some places on your map. No, this is the little boy who likes Bug's house. And there's the woman who, at the tavern in the bazaar, is always cooking soup. Who always thinks it needs more pepper, because that's all she says. Needs more pepper. Every time you talk to her. I'll tell you, that house that we were just in has absolutely no significance to any side quest that will ever happen.
Oh, the little boy's not going to ask you for any kind of side quest?
Nope.
Gratitude crystals?
Everything that he can be useful for, he has already been useful for.
Oh, like help you get the bug net and the beetle shop?
Yeah, that's all he knows.
Okay.
Here we go. Wait, is it? Or...
Yeah,
let's see. Yep, this is it. Because I can tell because this bed right here has 3 different spots, and they're the only one in town who has that. And there's her mother. Oh, you found... Oh, yeah, I was right. Kukiel? Well, I guess it's good to hear that she's at least with a friendly, responsible adult, who just so happens to be a demon. But I just can't wait to see her. Okay, she won't give you anything now, but when you go to sleep and wake up in the morning and talk to her again...
Go sleep on the father's side of the bed.
I think I'm actually sleeping on the little girl's side of the bed.
No, I think the little girl's at the far end.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And there she is. Now let's talk to her. Oh, Urameshi! Kukiel is safely back at home, and it's all because of you. I don't know how to express my gratitude. I can finally smile and laugh again. Thank you ever so much.
And when she said gratitude...
And now we get our first set of gratitude crystals. And that's right, I said a set. You get 5 gratitude crystals. Now, I will let you know every time you help someone with a side quest, at the end they will give you 5 gratitude crystals. And it's just saying they're from feelings of gratitude, which is obvious. And how that must have produced a lot.
You always kind of think that probably they only give you just one. That's when you
Nope. When you collect them around Skyloft, that's when it's just 1. But if you do a side quest, you get 5.
And can I ask, what is the total?
I believe, off the top of my head, the total amount of gratitude crystals is 80, but the first time you can get a reward from Betrayu is at 10.
So we gotta complete 2, just to get you 10, right?
Yeah, we just need to do 2 quests.
Okay then.
I can be certain on that once I flip through this. Yep, 80 is the total, and actually, you know what? I'm wrong. We can actually get a reward now with our 5. And you can visit Betrayu at any time. At 5, he gives you a medium wallet, which is a much larger wallet than the one we have now, which will help. Well, not much, but it's larger.
Hey, at least if we find more of those 300 gold rupees, we might get somewhere. Plus, we might get you the medal.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. At 10 gratitude crystals, you get a piece of heart. At 30, you get a big wallet and a medal known as the Cursed Medal. I won't tell you what that does now, but when we get it, Betrayu will tell you. At 40 gratitude crystals, you get a golden rupee. At 50, you get a giant wallet. At 70, you get 2 golden rupees, so for a whopping total of 600 rupees. And at 80, the last gift you get is the Tycoon's wallet. The Tycoon's wallet can hold 9,000 rupees, and if you get all the extra wallets, you can get a total of 9,900 rupees total.
Don't you feel like a rich man?
Yep. You make... Although, you won't really ever need that many rupees, so really it's just...
help you get all the medal pieces.
It's just something fun to have. To have all those rupees. Well, now that we've done our very first side quest, and we have done a lot in time, I think we're going to end this here. So in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda: The Skyward Sword, we are going to do a little more side quests, maybe 1 or 2, and then we are actually, no, I'm sorry. We are going to go to Petreyu to get our first reward, and then we're going to head off to the Elden Province. See you guys then.